声音几十种，经常能听到的话就是一种叫羊叫声，类似于像咩叫。
咩那种羊，就山羊的羊，
就很类似，但是不一定是完全一样。
你知道是什么意思吗？
这个的话，在平时的话就代表它想吃东西，在发情期的话，它就会也是这种叫声，但是它会变得很短急促。
哦，
这个就是它急切的想要去找对象。
I didn't know that. I didn't know they had all these vocalizations, all these many different.
熊猫的话，它其实声音的话，它是比较丰富的。有一个说法就是它是这个动物界当中的一个声优，因为它
different kind of mimics
它
different
可
kind
以
of
发出
voices。
狗叫声，也可以发出鸟叫声，甚至羊叫声。
Why should we care about pandas?
首先，它数量很稀少，然后是我们中国独有的一个珍稀保护物种，有很重要的科研价值以及其他的这个文化。它现在的一个地位的话，那比如说它就是我们的一个野生动物保护的一个旗舰物种，也可以称作是一个散装物种。在保护熊猫的同时，也可以保护在它生活区域内其他的这个野生动物。
And the ones that are in the captive programs, the 673, is part of the goal to reintroduce them to the wild, or is it mainly?
We launched this program more over 10 years ago,
and
now we have released 11 panda.
Oh wow! Okay.
All these pandas they have been trained for 2.5 years. After training,
before releasing to
experts, they will
some physical checks.
Before being released. We're eating like pandas now. Wow. Mr. Tao is very lucky to be working here because there are very few places like this in the world, right, where so much thought has been put into conserving a species. I have walked for 9 years. What is that? I don't even know what it is. That's like 3,500 days here into China. And I can tell you, of those 3,500 days, the numbers of days that I've seen wildlife, maybe 50. Everybody around this table is living through the biggest mass extinction in the history of the planet. We are nowhere near having enough facilities like this. There needs to be not hundreds, but thousands and tens of thousands of facilities like this to educate people. So the walk, in a small way, tries to share the stories, like Mr. Tao. You bring students here to show them there's value in this animal. There's value in nature, and you are part of nature.
Yan is one of the oldest tea capitals of China. And for centuries, tea, silk, porcelain, along with other elements of Chinese culture, spread to other parts of the world from these green hills. Influences from the Tea Horse Road can still be seen and felt today.
All right, thank you. Here are the ladies. We're going to be joining them. We're going to be picking tea.
So, as a new chapter begins, another one ends. It's time to say goodbye to my walking partner, Yang Wendo. He's not only been my guide, interpreter, and teacher, he's also become family.
Okay.
Oh, you're my buddy too.
So you You text me when you get into Yan, okay? Yeah. It's difficult to explain how deeply you get attached to people when you're walking. I mean, for day after day, that unlocks a part of your heart that, apart from like very deep, maybe romantic relationships, is almost unequaled, at least in my life. I consider my walking partners like family. This is amazing, these ladies, what they turn out in this kitchen. Have you seen the kitchen? Traditional, they're using it, yeah. 漂亮, huh? Wow, beautiful. Look at you two. She was picking tea. We saw her today.
Yes.
And then after all those hours of work, she makes this, right?
You say that she's beautiful?
Oh, they're both beautiful.
Tea farmer Yang Xiaoyin and her friend treat us to a vegetarian feast. It's as nourishing as the views overlooking the plantation.
Yeah.
One of the great gifts of the walk is the opportunity it has offered to slow down my life, to slow down my thinking, my feelings, my writing over these past 9 years. It's this opportunity to move in the opposite direction of an ever faster spinning world. I'm relearning the rewards of daily life in meaningful detail through my body's own speed and rhythms, and it feels deeply right. The ability to be patient, to be alert, to be empathetic. I think we're losing these connections through our obsession with speed. If you want to truly learn about somebody's life, toil alongside them. I join the tea pickers in their work.
Look, 你看，就是做它怎么这个，就是这里一兜一兜的套起来。
So, like, it's not like leaves, it's just like a cluster.
叶子加上它，
So she's picking the cluster.
叶子加上呢，它就主要是三叶子。
Usually it's 3 leaves
一兜一兜
together.
一兜一兜
cluster.
哦。
Okay.
3 leaves, 3 leaves.
All right.
Some of them are 4 because these are 3 leaves. So when the tea when we make the tea, it's prettier on the shapes. If you just tear them apart one by one, it's not so pretty.
Good. So you try to pick 3 at a time?
Yes.
Is that it? Okay.
Yeah. Multiple leaves is better than 1.
Okay. All right. Great.
这个一天采不到多少，这个一天最多采上20斤吧。
And 10 kilos for like how many hours? Like that's all, like 6 hours, 8 hours?
20斤是几个小时采茶呀？
几个小时要，差不多要12个小时吧。
12个，about 12 hours.
Wow.
Hundreds of millions of people drink tea, but probably almost none of them understand how difficult the process is to gather and, make tea.
就是哦，
She said, absolutely.
Yeah.
这是一个传统的文化，也是我们当地的收入。
你是顶天的人，你是天上的星星，我们是凡间的。
What's impressive about the last day or two here in a tea garden, southern Sichuan, is manual labor still does to societies. Becky and I just spent the morning picking tea. Now I think I can write a better story, knowing what my muscles feel like after a morning of tea picking, knowing what the tea leaves feel like, not just to test it for once and then take a picture and leave, but hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tea leaves. Because you are simply in the middle of it. You're in the world. You're in the moment. You're under the sky. It's raining. It's sun. You're feeling the wind on your skin. We all identify ourselves a lot by what we do to feed ourselves. One of the most reliable doorways into people's lives, for me, is to work with them.